The NFL schedule just dropped, and this year there will be 9 international games played all over the world, and here's how we got to this point. The chart below breaks down every regular season international NFL game by year, colored by country, and we'll see 3 distinct chapters. First was the test period, one game in Mexico City in 2005 here in green, drawing over 103,000 fans to Estadio Azteca, then one game a year at Wembley in London starting in 2007 shown in blue. It was the NFL's way of seeing if fans overseas would show up for games that actually count, and they did by selling out every single year. Below that, Chapter 2 is the doubling down. Starting around 2013, London goes from 1 game to 2, then 3, then 4, and you can see that with the blue bars climbing. Mexico games get sprinkled back in here, but it's really the London era. More games, more stadiums, all in one city. Finally, Chapter 3 starts around 2022, and this is where it gets a little more interesting. The total number of international games keeps growing, up to 7 last season and 9 this year, but more importantly, new colors start appearing. Instead of going deeper into one country, the focus shifts to spreading out. Germany here in yellow, then Brazil, Ireland, and Spain, and this year for the first time Australia and France. So the bars aren't just getting larger, they're getting more colorful. Something else to know is how they decide who's actually playing in those games. With 17 games in a season per team, the 2 conferences, the AFC and NFC, alternate each year on who gets 9 home games instead of 8. Teams designated to play international games are picked from the conference with the extra home game that season, and this year those teams are all from the NFC, while the away teams treat it like another road game. And at this point, all 32 teams have played an international game. As for deciding locations, that can be a bit more vibes-based, which we'll show on the map of the world here. The Jaguars play a home game in London every year at this point, as they want to be the UK's team, but for the rest, sometimes there's a real connection, and sometimes it's just scheduling. For example, the Saints will be playing in Paris because of the New Orleans connection, and Amon-Ra St. Brown's German heritage helped take the Lions to Munich. The NFL's global footprint is certainly growing. Beyond the 9 games this year in blue, there are 8 NFL offices scattered around the world here in red, and NFL teams hold international marketing rights in 22 countries in green here as part of the Global Markets Program, along with flag football coming to the Olympics for the first time ever in 28. Now, the commissioner has said the goal is to get to 16 international games a year eventually, and if the chart and paper tell us anything, it's that we're well on our way.